When it comes to seduction, many men are simply playing the wrong game. If they only had a better understanding of human psychology and female nature, they would be much less frustrated with their dating efforts. In today's video, I'm going to talk you through a few different strategies of seduction that are a little more advanced than the typical dating advice you'll receive on YouTube. Use this stuff with caution, and let's get onto it. Hello, my name is James, and I am on a mission to create a generation of gentlemen. The first seductive strategy I will share with you is to not rush things. Seduction works at its finest when it unfolds naturally and slowly. Many men make the rookie error of trying to rush things, especially when it comes to physical escalation. They ask her back to their place on the first date. They try and sleep with her on the first date. And there are two problems with this. First off, that's exactly what every other guy is trying to do. And secondly, women also work a little bit slower than men, especially when it comes to the physical side of things. When you wait a little longer, however, when you are patient, you allow the attraction to build. The mystery, the desire becomes overwhelming on her part. And if you wait, let's say 1 month, maybe 5-6 dates, then the first time that things do escalate is going to be all the more magical and wonderful because all of that tension has been built up for so long and the seductive powers have been accumulating to the point where, well, you don't need to know what happens next. The second seductive strategy is to be a break from real life. What do I mean by this exactly? Well, day-to-day life can be very boring and humdrum for adults. We wake up at the same time, we go to work at the same place, we see the same people, we eat the same food. It all becomes very repetitive. If you can be the man that breaks the cycle, breaks the mold of what she is expecting from dating, then that can be incredibly seductive. Every woman has fantasies, and you can become the fantasy. You can bring that fantasy into real life. In order to fall in love, in order to feel that strong attraction of romance, there needs to be something somewhat out of the ordinary. You can be that escape from her everyday existence. You can be the thing, the feeling that she just can't get anywhere else. And maybe you've been with a woman that's made you feel that way, and you will therefore understand exactly how compelling and how seductive that feeling can be. At the same time, you can't be a completely made up, unrealistic fantasy 24/7. But fortunately, it's good, and it's in fact a great strategy to have those ups and downs. Keep things mysterious, keep things unpredictable. Women are attracted to disciplined men, so make no apologies if you need to turn your phone off for a few hours and you don't reply to her text. Make no apologies if you're simply busy for a few days working on your business. But then when you do have the free time, truly indulge in her, spoil her even. These ups and downs, this polarity will create very strong attraction. In order to be seductive, it's incredibly important that you are confident. You show that you are confident and capable of being by yourself. People are drawn to others who appear to be complete on their own, especially women. They don't want a man that's needy, that feels like he's missing a part of him without her. That is incredibly unattractive. It's also very unattractive to have a people-pleasing tendency, to try to win her validation, to second-guess what you're saying or what you're doing, to try and match what you think she wants. No, she wants you to be genuinely yourself, and to do that in a way that's confident. When we feel like somebody is a sycophant, when they are trying to change themselves to please us, that is incredibly off-putting. Believe it or not, a compliment can be highly seductive, but not if you make a very generic compliment like, "You're so beautiful." If you truly wish to connect with somebody and even seduce them, you need to compliment them in a way that is specific. Make her feel like you've picked up and noticed something in her that nobody else has ever noticed. that will make her feel incredibly seen and valued. So you need to make a compliment that is personal and unique to her. Perhaps something that's a little quirky that other people might not have appreciated in the past, but that you deeply appreciate. And the compliment certainly doesn't need to be physical in nature. It can be something about her intelligence, her conversation, or the energy and the feeling that she gives you. And finally, I just want to talk a little bit about energy. In the early stages of seduction, it's very important that a woman feels safe with you. Women today have all these barriers up, all of these negative perceptions about men. And in order to seduce, it's very important that these are lowered, that you show that you are a trustworthy, solid guy. Particularly on a date, don't feel like you need to overshare or tell her everything about yourself. This is more of an opportunity for you to ask the questions and for you to assess whether she's a good fit for you. In that process, because you're asking all of these questions, because you're thinking of clever, interesting things to ask her about, she will feel incredibly seen, incredibly heard. The best way to do this is by demonstrating a very calm energy, somebody that's capable, cool, collected, and relaxed. And once that's been established, once there is more trust, then you can go ahead and build more intrigue. Start to reveal things about you that are more unusual, that will keep her guessing more about the man that you are. So don't be afraid to shift gears from time to time. Change the energy levels that you bring to your interactions. Again, this will keep that mystery alive. Now, if you feel like you need some help with your dating life, with being a seducer, for lack of a better term, and maybe some of the things in this video seemed a little bit advanced or confusing, no problem. Probably the best thing to do in your case would be to actually jump on a phone call with me where I can tell you a bit more about how I help men with these matters in my private mentorship program and within my private support community. So you'll find a link down in the description to book a call with me there. If you've enjoyed this video and you want to support the channel, you can also pick up one of these official Gent Z ties made in Italy, now available for pre-order. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.